Welcome to Blue Baron Truck Mounts. Here in Holiday, Florida, we have the new Aviator 36. This is an entry-level machine, so get rid of that junky portable and get into a commercial truck mount. This is really strategically priced in a way that you can be able to afford to get into a fine machine like this. It's fully equipped with an operational panel, and it has all the controls here. As you can see, you have your hand adjuster unloader. You don't have to go to the back of the pump and do the adjustment of your pressure. Everything's up front where you can get to it. Real easy, very well laid out. And you got your water inlet coming in, and then you've got your acrylic flow meter for your chemical feed, your selector switch for your chemical and your prime, your water pressure gauge for your water pressure system, as well as your tachometer combo hour meter and vacuum measuring HGs, a vacuum lift for your vacuum system. Here we have a port, a high pressure port that connects to your pressure wand or your pressure hose to your wand or to whatever peripheral device hand tool that you're using, pressure gun or your pre-sprayer or upholstery tool or wand, whichever type of machine, even the Rotovacs or the spinner tools. We're also a Rotovac dealer as well, so that when you call and express some interest in this machine, we'll send you a proposal, and on it we'll list all the specs of this machine, as well as special pricing for people that buy truck mounts, get a reduced pricing rather than someone that just comes off the street. So we'll give you a good deal on water tanks. We have the inline filter box. We have a lot of accessories that we make. The special inline filter box is none like it in the industry. It's very easy to clean out, and it's got an active threaded coupling on the inside, unlike some of these hack job inline filter boxes that are just, you can't even get the debris to fall into the basket. So with this unit, we priced it in such a way, strategic price, which will allow you to get rid of your portable unit and get into something that's commercially acceptable in the industry. I mean, we have a 3LR blower, it's Sudabuilt, made by Gardner Denver. It's capable of 344 CFM at 15 HGs, and we have a Predator 670 made by Honda. It's a twin engine, and it's air cooled, runs beautiful. We have a 3-year warranty on this. We've extended it into 3 years. There's 18 months on the blower. The rest of the unit is all 1 year on all parts. Our access point heat exchanger, I would say, is the icon of our Blue Baron series of truck mounts. And no different with the Aviator. We made sure that everything is the same. We have the same heating system, 3,500 pounds pressure rated, not that cheap copper that most manufacturers are using on their heat exchangers, which result in low operating working pressure. So in this unit here, it can do up to 3,000 pounds pressure. On this particular unit, we have a stock pump, which is 2,500 psi. So in this one, you can get up to 2,500 pounds pressure. If you want the upgrade AR pump, then we can put on an upgraded pump to get you up to 3,000 pounds. So as you see here, I mean, we got an all stainless header, all TIG welded, 316L stainless, top grade, heavy duty, highly polished and TIG welded. Unlike any in the industry, it's a very well built header, lifetime. That'll last a lifetime. As you can see in the back here, we have our oil cooler. We have for our engine, we got the high grade fuel line hose, very high grade quality. Everything we put into our units is high grade. We have the last step injection, and as you can see, everything is stainless braided hoses. All on the high pressured side, everything is all stainless braided hoses, 500 degrees tolerance, 3,000 psi, and will give you all the longevity that you would need in a system. A lot of these manufacturers are just throwing together units with cheap rubber hoses for your high pressure side. This is actually a passive line from your cold water inlet going into your water box. And, that's just really above and beyond the Call of Duty, because most people use just rubber hoses for your inlet, and they get really cheap on the materials. That is something that we don't do. We max out on everything. Everything is maxed out. We have the the seamed flex hose, stainless flex hose, really high quality, specially made. We custom build our stainless flex hoses, unlike anybody in the industry. This is a 1 7/8. Fits on a 1.5 pike nipple. As you can see, it comes all the way across and comes down perfectly straight into the back end of the inlet. We have an offset inlet. When we build our heat exchangers, we can pretty much tailor make it to fitting whatever frame scenario that you're working with. As you notice, it's a dark blue accented, gives you a little bit of the Blue Baron signature on the universal silencer, which is for your decibel dampening of your high-end oscillating sound coming from the resonating sound coming from your blower. Most importantly, we use 2.5 on the 3LR. There's times that a lot of manufacturers will pinch it off to a reduced inlet, which causes starvation and severe high heat and differential, and consequently lowering your CFM and creating wetter carpets. You don't want wet carpets. You want quick dry times. And that's the thing with the Blue Baron series of truck mounts. We have 6 models, by the way. We have the Aviator, which is now our new entry-level model. And then, of course, we have the compact 36 and 45, and then the large consoles, which go from compact, well, actually the 33 SC, 36 SC, 45 SC, and the big 47 XL with the big block 37 horse Kohler. So all these models run the same, except for the heat and suction. As you get into a larger engine, of course, you're going to get greater heat. That's pretty much industry standard. In here, I just wanted to show that we got a nice control center here for your key start switch, your choke, your throttle, and your reset down here for your electrical system, fuse reset. And as you see, everything is all braided hoses, okay? Top quality. Everything is the economy of manufacturing, the economy of assembly. We don't overuse our fittings. We use just as what we need to make it simplified and easy to fix, and also easy to reach in. No louvered covers. We don't believe in louvered covers. That traps in high heat, and a lot of these units, they use fans to try to offset the high heat that exists within the cabinetry of the unit. So it's an open concept. It's always worked for us. We have a very low repair. We have no real problems with overheating or anything like that. We've never had any. Very good repair record. We have a long-standing reputation for 15 years of building. Tons of testimonies, video testimonies, written testimonies, emails that I've shown to people, and have had people call our customers asking how my service is. We have top-notch service. I spent a lot of time on the phone just helping people make a decision without just, grabbing the money and then doing the sale and the sale is over. No, I believe in long-term relationship, so that when you call me years later, it doesn't matter. It's like going to be the first time you ever called me. Whether you bought a machine or haven't. Also, I help people out on other machines as well. I believe what comes around goes around. So there's been many instances where people called me on a Saturday and had a different machine that they had questions on. That resulted in a sale from one particular person that I can remember a year later bought a Blue Baron as a result. He said, part of the reason is your good quality, but another reason is that you help me in a time of need. And that's what we need to do, is help each other advance in the industry. And it doesn't pay to be greedy. Price the unit in accordance to what it should be, instead of inflating prices like other distributors that just put the middleman in there and add more money and tack on more money to create more debt, monthly debt. So also go to Click Lease. They work with 480 FICO score, so they'll help in any way they can to make sure that you get into a truck mount. There's varying terms of payment, but you'll be really happy with the results of what any truck mount, Blue Baron truck mount that you get from us. You'll be very pleased. And another thing I wanted to say is, who builds quarter plate? This is the most sturdy, thickest plate frame base that you'll ever find in the industry. It's all fully powder coated, all TIG welded, laser cut, deep penetrating welds. We use 308L rod. We don't use the 70S carbon steel. We actually use stainless, deep penetrating rod. You can see how this beaded beautifully and into the base metal, getting a very strong bond between the two metals. We take a lot of pride. I'm an experienced TIG welder and fabricator, and I enjoy what I do. Another thing is, everything's belt different. We use the industrial belts. They run cool, great gripping power, low shed. Stay away from truck mounts that have the direct drive. They'll ruin your business. They're not only dangerous, but when the pieces go and they fly all over the place, and it can hurt people standing outside or near the truck, and they'll leave you high and dry. At least with belts, you have a warning. I have customers that have had the same unit for several years and have the same belts. They're all properly aligned with a pullback bracket, as well as an alignment tool for your angular adjustment. Same for the water pump and same for the blower. Just a really nice setup. Very well constructed. All stainless. Totally maxed out in quality. So call us today at 727-505-2989, and we'll answer any of your questions, and go to truckmountstore.com. Thank you.